Hey guys, welcome back to Bino Sester Malka's channel. And today I have a really tough question for you. So if you were thinking this, give it a thumbs up and let me know. The question is, why shouldn't I give my kids anything? I mean, let's face it. It's very normal for two parents to work, maybe 2 or 3 jobs, maybe even one well-paying job each. And that leads to a lot of money. And if you have it, why not splurge it on your kids? And if you don't have it, well, get another job and splurge on your kids. And if you're thinking this, why not give my kids everything? Then you come to the right place. And it's not an easy answer because I want to tell you, I'm not married, I don't have kids. But I want to tell you a story how much I relate. There was one holiday, we celebrate Hanukkah, and it's an 8-day holiday. And I have 2 younger siblings. Now, that one holiday, there was 5 of us siblings who all had jobs, and then there was the 2 little ones who didn't have jobs. And it turned out we were all so excited, me especially. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have a job. And I just discovered Amazon, and I'm like, we're going to buy everything. And that one 8-day holiday, I kid you not, the kids received over 50 gifts. 50 new toys, bracelets, you name it, they got it. I remember it was the year of the mustaches, and oh my gosh, I got them the cutest mustaches. And now let's think about it. So what? It's a holiday. The kids got 50 new toys. What's the big deal? And I'll tell you, looking back, and that, thank goodness we got it all under control. We all pooled together our money, and every kid gets a really cool gift. 1, 2, and maybe a family gift, but no more. And the answer is one simple word, and that word is entitlement. Now, let's analyze the situation because, like I said, I was the biggest gift giver and I gave 8 gifts to 2 children. That was 16 of the 50 gifts came from myself alone. So I really understand. But let's take this a step further. And when you analyze it, it's not so much about the gifts because, of course, if you have the money or if you don't, and if you have somebody offering, like, give your kids ballet, gymnastics, karate, every single Lego set over the sun, every single board game, every single activity, you want to give it to them. But when we look at it, is it the right thing to do? Now, we can also look at it from a personal perspective. I never had it, so I want the kids to have it. And I'm actually going to take this into a part A and a part B. So if you're part A or B, again, give this video a thumbs up if you're part A. So here's part A. Part A is, we have the money, give it to the kids. And when we actually stop to think, if I am a kid and I have everything coming to me, whenever I want it, however I want it, why would I work? Why would I want to do more? Or why would I want to be better? If I know I see that $200 Lego set, and trust me, I myself want to get the $600 Lego set. Could you believe it? There is one. But the answer is no. You can't always have what you want. So now as a kid who wants a super expensive toy, I now have to have a conversation. I have to think about it. Maybe I am going to do something extra special that's above and beyond 20 times in a row to get what I want. Or maybe I'm going to have to barter. And I did this as a child. It taught me a great lesson. I wanted a camera. So I saved up 4 years of gifts. Self-control. I learned self-control. Now, I could have got it whenever I wanted. I chose to wait. I wanted the better one. And I waited 4 years of gifts. And I got my camera. And I was the happiest person in the world because I waited. So it's self-control. It's the fact that I can't just boom, make it happen and get it. I have to wait, and that's patience. So you're teaching kids these, in a way, ADL skills. Patience, self-control, lack of impulse. And then the kids turn out to be so much better. And you know what? Let's say hypothetically you want to give them everything. Make them have a plan. I know my nephew right now, he wants some really expensive gift. He's not even 10. Guess what he's doing? He started a lawn mowing business. He is going out every single Sunday mowing lawns. And not only that, he's like, wait, lawn mowing season is almost over. So now I have to think ahead. And I'm going to come up with the next plan. And guess what he's learning? He can have everything, but it has to come from within. And so by not giving kids everything, they now have to formulate different plans, and that leads them to be a much, much better person. Now, let's flip this whole thing around to the parent. Now, growing up, I was part of a large family. I did not have everything I wanted. And let's actually think of the children. We want them to have a piano lesson because we didn't have it. We want them to have ballet because we didn't have it. And you know what? On the surface, it may sound really good and really exciting. But again, point B, what if that kid doesn't really want it? Did you ever think about it that way? What if you're giving the kid all these classes and they just want to please you? Especially you have those kids like, yeah, I'm going to do it. And what if deep down they really don't want to do it? And so now you're forcing them into this cycle of, I'm going to do it to make you happy, but I don't want to do it. If you have a kid like that, and you were a kid like that yourself, again, give this video a thumbs up so I'll know. But what if you have a kid like that and they're just like, I'm going to do it to make you happy, but I'm not going to be happy. Now, I am a firm believer of the arts. I think you need art education, music education, multisensory, all-inclusive. The more you have, the better. But you know what? Sometimes the more you have, not the better. And sometimes less is more. So at the end of the day, before you go out and you give your kids everything, really take a minute to think about it. Is giving them everything really going to enhance their quality of life? Is giving them everything going to make them a better adult? And I guarantee you, talk to your kids. Sit them down as a group, sit them down, one-on-one, and really ask them, what is it that you want? Now, you know what? Let's say the holidays are coming up and you have the money or you have the time and resources and you want to get them 30 Lego sets because they want it. But what if you gave your child the choice? Say, you know what? This year, choose 2 Lego sets that you want. You're making them think. You're making them have a choice. Life isn't perfect. They'll get what they want. They may get a little bit more than what they want, but you're also saying, no, I'm going to give you extra because it's the holiday. I'm going to give you extra because it's your birthday. But I'm also going to say, no, if you want more, we need to have a conversation. And for that kid who may not want what you want to offer them, say, you know what? There are, let's say, in the local community center, there's teachers who offer courses A, B, C, D. And you may tell the kid who, let's say the kid hates all forms of arts. And you know what? For you, it's important. Because trust me, I push the arts as well. You may tell the kid, you know what? These are the 4 choices. The arts are important to me. The arts are not important to you. But we're going to choose one class. So again, the kid may not get what they want, or the kid may get what they want. But by involving them in the choice, you're giving the kid that sense of self-esteem and self-respect. And those things are going to make your future child the best they can be. So I'm just leaving you off before you give your kid everything, or maybe next time you won't give your kid everything. Just really take a minute to think. Take a minute to understand what that thing is. Because like I said, on the surface, it's wonderful. They have a massive toy room. They have everything they want and need. But is giving them everything going to enhance their quality of life? The next time you take out your credit card, the next time you take your kid toy shopping, magazine shopping, online shopping, think of this question and let me know what you guys do. And if you have a question, because I take all your questions and I will answer them. Unfortunately, as you could see, YouTube will not allow me to answer your questions here, but that is totally okay because I am super active on Instagram. You message me and I will make sure to turn that question into a video over here. So let's get these questions out there and let's raise our kids to be the best they can be. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful day and don't forget to subscribe for future content.